Who in here is an author? I'm an author, and all of you are authors too. An author is someone that can put down what they're thinking onto the paper. So you can do that by writing pictures, words, letters, or full sentences. So we are all authors. Thanks again for joining me today. Miss Emily here. And the purpose of today's lesson is to talk about how authors write sentences. I write sentences, a first author mini lesson. A sentence is a group of words that go together. Sentences start with a capital letter and end with punctuation. For example, I like ice cream. That's a sentence right there. And after you write a sentence, you can always go over with your super sentences checklist and make sure that you did it correctly. A sentence should begin with a capital letter. And I can look at our sentence and yes, I can check that box. I started the sentence with a capital I. And a sentence should end with a punctuation mark. So I can look at our sentence and yes, I ended with a period, and that's a punctuation mark. Is the sentence written neatly? Neatly means that somebody can read what it says and understand what the letters are that are there. And yes, it is written neatly. And does it make sense? Yes, my sentences make sense. I like ice cream. Makes sense to me. We can use sentences to write different kinds of writing. We can use these words to write in sentences. So one type of sentence that you can write is a label. So a label would describe what you see in the picture that you're using for your topic or the picture that you've drawn for your topic. And you simply say what it is in the picture. For example, in the picture given here, I wrote, "This is my best friend." So I simply labeled what was in the picture. Another type of sentence that you can write is opinions. So we've talked about opinions before. Opinions are something that you feel strongly about, something that you like or do not like, or even something that you love. And I love chocolates. Another kind of sentence you can write is a story. A story is about something that you did. And you could write a true story or a pretend story. In this story, I wrote about we went to the movies. And if you pay attention to all these sentences, you will see that they each begin with a capital letter and they end with a period, and they all make sense. Next kind of sentence is a plan. A plan is something that you are going to do. So you haven't done it yet, but you're going to do it. You plan to do it, or maybe you really want to do it. So my sentence for a plan is I want to go swimming. Another type of sentence is a description. So a description is where you can describe what you see in your picture. You can describe what something looks like, feels like, acts like. And in this picture, we have Miss Kim's dog. So we did a description and said, my dog is cute and fun. So today I did a writing for you to demonstrate different kinds of sentences. So for this writing, I used my sentences to make a opinion writing piece. So I did my opinion about how my favorite show is Survivor. So I've been watching a lot of Survivor lately, so I decided to write about it. And of course, I started up here with my name and the date, and you should do that too in your writing. And then I chose my picture, and remember, you can use a picture that you find somewhere, or you can draw your own. And then I started my opinion writing. So the first sentence I used was to state my opinion. I love the TV show Survivor. You can see I started with a capital I and I ended with a period. And there's my sentence. So I stated my opinion, and then I'm going to give you reasons why I love the TV show Survivor. So I wrote, my first reason is I love to watch the people on the show Survivor in different remote locations by finding food and water and building a shelter. My second reason is it is so exciting to watch the contestants compete in challenges. I like to guess who will win in the end. My last reason is it is how fun it is to see who makes it to the end and who wins $1 million. So that was my opinion writing. I used sentences to write about my opinion that I love Survivor, and I gave you the reasons why I have that opinion. So now it's time to write some sentences. It's time for you to write. So choose a topic that you would like to write about, and remember you can use sentences to write things like opinions or descriptions or a plan or a story, all kinds of sentences that you could write. And remember, I love to see your work.